Here come the boogeyman. We doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I need. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guarantee to win in no rap race. Beating them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank. Sucking on my tailpipe, my face. Nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain all of my game to keep it the fame. What do I pay? What do I never remain? Die happily while you screaming my name.
Can't dance now, you can't feel it.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's time for MLB The Show. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Okay, all set to go. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day, I was drafted in the morning, that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same, no matter whether you find out right away or you find out.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swung on, belted. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Runner at third, nobody out. Willy Adames, the next Giant to hit. Popped up right side. Freeman should have this one. Makes the grab, one away. And let's take a look at the lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Patrick Bailey.
Yeah, Boog, and he's been just clutch for this team so far in the series.
Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Gerard Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit.
Outside,
next offering misses, and that's ball two. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Betts whips it to first, and that'll do it. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee makes the grab, one down. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Adames tosses to first. Gets the catcher by a step. Here's Mookie Betts now. Kicks and deals.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Adames, the throw to first. And Betts is set down. And that will end the inning. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the second. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the veteran third baseman, Matt Chapman. Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On a line out towards center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Snellzilla picks up the strikeout. And now it's Wilmer Flores. The 1-1. That one missed. Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That's out to center field. Lays out and makes the play. And here is Patrick Bailey. 2 outs. Lifted in the air out to left. And that will end the inning. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And we're level. It's 1-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Pages, the next to hit. Center field, Lee. And it's caught for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. And he beats it. He's safe.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one ripped. That's back there. And that is that. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. And a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is outside. That one ripped right center field. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he...
Base hit into right center. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Here's Elliot Ramos. The 1-2. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And that's a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Stepping in, Gerard Encarnacion. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, caught. That's the second out. Tries to get back and save. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. Play at the plate. Got him. They limit the damage here, but they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. A 2-1 ball game. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Tosses to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 down, base is empty. That clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Teoscar goes down on strikes.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That's to third. Chapman over to first in time. And they get ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Casey Schmidt.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That to right. Pages puts it away for the out.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
In the air, out towards left center. Edman makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski now at the plate. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So man aboard, Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. 2 outs. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time, and that is that. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that puts him just 1K away from 200 on the year.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Up the middle. Jump throw. Got him. Yeah. Nice play. Willy Adames stands in. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Digging in, Elliot Ramos. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. First and second, one out. Now it's the DH, Gerard Encarnacion. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trinan getting cranked up as well. Hernandez makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a pop-up. Freeman. And that is the inning. No runs, a hit. The 1-1. Bounce to the left side. Adames sends it to first, and Freeman is retired. So up next, Hae-Sung Kim. Out to short, Adames. And that quickly 2 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back here in San Francisco. Well, we go bottom 6 at the plate. Casey Schmidt. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman in position. And there's one down. And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. That's to third, but that rolls foul. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez makes the grab. And the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Out number 2. Mookie digs in here.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to Flores, and Betts is gone. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 7th, and now it's going to be Patrick Bailey. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one ran inside, almost got him.
We got a full count.
Lined into left center, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Making a move at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Brett Wisely. Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Popped in the air, left side. And there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willy Adames. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner around third. Relay throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read, and terrible timing for that to happen.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Ferrar Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one the other way, slings to second, on to Freeman, double play, inning over. Giants get a run on the RBI double. Sam Huff, the new catcher now. Max Muncy at the dish. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes it.
Got him swinging.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Hayden Birdsong won't go any further tonight. And a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Get him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs. 2-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive, base hit. So 2 down. There's Freddie Freeman now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Hesung Kim. Here comes the skipper. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Garrett Clevenger.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
and the count
2
is
strikes.
1-2. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 4-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Freeman. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Chop to the left side. Muncy slings to first in time. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes the manager. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes...
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. The batter now will be Will Smith. Outside with a breaking ball.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. This could end it. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And just misses with that one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Good eye in that spot.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
You don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments all year.
No me avisa, su chera It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket. Roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'm trying to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth, yo.